Hey guys, it's Gimmighoul-Gamer here. We have a new team we're gonna run on the ranked singles ladder with Gimmighoul-Roaming form, so it's a lot of fun. I did some testing on Showdown, and it's not going very well for us. We've lost our first three games, so I hopefully we'll start getting some wins here. I think we're still just kind of feeling out the team, figuring out what our best matchups are. It's been a while since I've played on the ranked ladder, so I'm not really sure what the how the meta's kind of evolved in the last couple of weeks. It's kind of a fun adjustment, but hopefully we'll get some wins here. So taking a look at his team, we see the Glamora. He's going to try to get Toxic Spikes up on our side, so we just have to be careful of that. We know Ursaluna, what Ursaluna does. We know, is that Rayleigh Gudra? Umbreon, very bulky Pokemon, can follow play. Can do status things, and then Greninja has the Protean ability, so can change his typing. It's hard to know what he's running on that, so we really want to be prepared for anything. I really want to try out Fortress, but I'm worried about the Corviknight. We need a way to deal with the Corviknight. I'm trying to think of the best Pokemon to take out Corviknight. A lot of physical threats on his team. We have 12 seconds. Shoot. Let's go with something like that. Alright, so I think Fortress is going to be a good lead option here. He's got some good physical threats, and this is a really interesting Fortress set that I've been wanting to try. So we actually have Curse, and then we have Terra Ghost, in case we want to drop a Curse down on a Pokemon. We have Thunder Wave, too, just to kind of support Gimmighoul, and get some more paralysis on their team. But I chose it because I wanted someone that could deal with Ursaluna if we run into it. So they're going to lead Greninja here. That's kind of threatening. Let's check our EV spread. I thought we were especially defensive, but I'm not 100% sure, and I just want to check. Yeah, we are especially defensive, so that's really, really good. I think we are just going to Thunder Wave here. He's just going for Dark Pulse. Hopefully he doesn't flinch us, but we take that super well, and we're going to miss our Thunder Wave because it's my luck. This is what happened to me my second game, too, is I missed the Thunder Wave, and then they landed a Hydro Pump every time with their Rotom Wash, like twice in a row, and it was kind of brutal. So we're going to see a switch here. He's going to get to synchronize paralysis on me, but we're not really worried about being slow on this guy, so that's totally fine. We could go Terra Ghost and Curse if we wanted to, just to kind of put some pressure on whatever Pokemon comes in, but I'm not too worried about doing that. And we actually have the loaded dice on this Pokemon so that we can use Pin Missile and get a lot of damage. So we're going to go ahead and do that on the Umbreon. He's going to set up a light screen first, so this should do some decent damage. This is super effective, and it's stab. We don't have any attack EVs on Fortress, but yeah, look at that damage. Now, Umbreon is such a tanky Pokemon. Beautiful. That does about half. We are seeing that Synchronize kind of going to his favor because he's still able to outspeed us, but Follow Play doesn't do much because our attack is just not that good. Hopefully we'll be able to land all these here. I don't remember if it has 100% accuracy now or not. I think back in the day, some of these multi-hitting moves used to, and then they kind of changed the accuracy to make a lot of them more accurate now, just because there's so many other better options for a lot of Pokemon. Awesome. Well, that Fortress is really paying off here. It worked out really well against Umbreon. Just kind of a lucky matchup. It's going to do pretty solid against this Greninja because we're especially defensive again. I don't think he's going to want to go for Dark Pulse just because that's going to make him weak. If he has Hydro Pump, he could just take me out from this range. I think maybe I just go for Thunder Wave here. So he's going to Terastallize. What type is he going to go? Is he just going to go for some extra damage? Poison. Okay. Interesting. Probably thinking that I'm going to go for a Pin Missile here. So good thing I went for the Thunder Wave, just try to get some status. We're going to see the Dark Pulse coming again, so we do live that, and we're able to get the Thunder Wave off this time, which is very, very good for us. Thankfully, that paralysis on us has not really affected us too bad yet. And then we'll just go for a Volt Switch here, where I'm expecting him just to take me out. He gets paralyzed, so we get a free switch with the Volt Switch. I love having slow Volt Switch or slow pivot Pokemon, just that we have a safe switch into. It's so nice. Um, because he's paralyzed, we're just going to show him the power of Gimmighoul here. Um, I think we outspeed Greninja when it's paralyzed, but just in case, I'm gonna Terastallize here and just go for the Hex. He's already status, so Hex is gonna do 130 base damage, I believe. I think it's 65 base damage, and then it gets doubled if there's status. And then we're going Terra Ghost here to get a little bit extra damage off the stab. So hopefully this does enough damage to take him out here. Okay, we do good. We do get that outspeed. Okay, doesn't quite take him out. We do still have our Focus Sash, so we'll be able to take this hit. Nice. We'll go for one more Hex here. At least we'll get to see what his last Pokemon is. We still have all three of ours. Nice. He's just going to let us take us out here. Nice. Awesome. So we just got our first KO with Gimmighoul-Roaming form. I just think that's so amazing, honestly, that we found a way to make this work on the ranked ladder. We are going to be running this team too in Master Ball tier. We make some adjustments along the way, but I have full confidence that this team will get us there. I've just been out of the competitive scene a little bit. Gimmighoul is going to be pretty solid against the Corviknight here too, so we're going to go back into Fortress and just see if we can get its status. If it starts to try to set up on us, I'm not too worried about that. Punishment could definitely hit the Gimmighoul, but we should get an outspeed. And so he's going for an Iron Head. That's not going to do anything to us. That's pretty amazing. Let's try to get Thunder Wave off before he knocks us out here. If he has a Body Press, he could just take us out. Yeah. This Toad Scroll is not a great set against Corviknight at all, but we will be kind of annoying with the Leech Seed, and hopefully he doesn't have a Flying type move. So Iron Defense, I'm assuming Roost is his last move, so Iron Head and Body Press are his attacking moves. Body Press is going to do is really threatening to us, but we can switch into Gimmighoul here, which would be kind of cool. And we should be faster. Now, I don't know with Mycelium Might if that makes us a negative priority for the substitute. I want to find that out right now. Okay, it does. I thought about switching out into Gimmighoul there, but I made the bad play. Well, we did have enough health to get off the substitute, so we're going to get some chip with the Giga Drain, which is nice. The Leech Seed. I think we just go for a Giga Drain here. Now that we have the substitute up, and then we can go for a switch into Gimmighoul and just see how much we can cheese this. Okay, and he goes ahead and forfeits. So that's going to be the first battle here. Let's go ahead and do one more.